Hi, I'm Jemima Wyman, and this is my COVID-19 studio update. So in the studio, I've been making masks for friends and family and actually using scraps from a project I did a while ago of protesters who use masks for protection from surveillance, and then using those scraps to make masks for family and friends. So this is my husband's mask, and it's has Captain America and Spider-Man from the first round of Hong Kong protests. So it's kind of ironic that the government's asking us to make masks to protect ourselves and allowing us to wear them in public, whereas before they were very against that. So then in terms of work, I've been making these collages that are just hundreds of photos hand cut and stuck down for this series called Flourish, and this is number 6. And then I'm also working on number 7 over here. And basically what they are is a combination of masked protesters from around the world that are camouflaged in with flora and fauna, insects and animals, all in the palette of black, white and yellow, which is actually called aposematism, which is a camouflage that usually warns a predator of hazard. And these collages were set to go to the Melbourne Art Fair, which has obviously been postponed till next year. So I have a bit more time to kind of get these to Australia. But I have enough photographs and paper and materials to work for another 2 years in here if the quarantine makes me have to do that. So with the imagery, I've been looking at past protests that were using masks related to like the Black Plague. This is a doctor's mask from then. This is used by the Extinction Rebellion to protest in London a couple of years ago. Then also people protesting throughout the quarantine in many different countries. These are healthcare workers protesting in Kiev. They're obviously using the mask to protect themselves from the virus, but also to protect their identity. So that's all just being folded into the work as I go because I update the archive. Also, the Flourish works all document the protesters in terms of where they're from, the date and the country. So that's another element to the work. So that's my very short update. Thanks for listening.